Again,
come on.
You come to Jacksonville, Florida. You have sex with a girl, and two detectives show up at your door.
Yeah,
and that
don't bother on me. It don't bother me. Yeah, it bothers me.
It don't bother you.
I can't sleep at night because I have to hear somebody coming up into my door.
Because the first day we talked to you, you didn't ask one question about why are we talking to you.
Why? Like, why would I ask?
That's a common response.
It's early in July of 2010. Homicide detectives from the Jacksonville County Sheriff's Office are investigating the murder of a 21-year-old mother of two named Tiara Pool. Tiara's children are spending time with family members, and Tiara has not responded to phone calls or text messages for days. Tiara has been found in her apartment, completely undressed, with 89 stab wounds. The murder weapon, a knife with a bent tip, is still at the scene. It's in the bathtub. But other items from the property appear to be missing. Miss Pool's purse has been rifled through, and her 2003 Chevy Malibu is also missing. Through digital forensics, investigators have found that Tiara was not home alone on the evening of July the 8th. She met a man from Georgia named David Kelce Sparre. The detectives would make the trip to Brantley County to speak with David about his recent trip to Jacksonville. David does not deny being in Jacksonville on the 8th. He doesn't even deny meeting up with the victim at her home. But he makes the claim that Tiara had dropped him off at St. Vincent's Hospital after their quick encounter that night. The investigators allowed David to leave for the evening, never even mentioning that something has happened to Tiara. But 10 days later, they track him down in Charleston, South Carolina. And over the next 2 hours, be prepared to be shocked about the revelations that will come from both the investigators and the subject. Now, let's keep in mind the context from last interview that the detectives never mentioned anything about Tiara being deceased in the last interview. So David, who is probably blindsided by them coming to South Carolina, where he's relocated since the last interview, it's been 10 days, and he has fled the state of Georgia. He is now in South Carolina, and they pop up. They're like, hey, remember us? Yeah, hey, that girl we were asking you about, we never said she was deceased? We got some questions, and the rights are red.
You understand that? Okay. Right here, since you're staying, sure. That's not me saying you understand. That's something wrong with your hand?
The hand's cold. So,
Yeah, it's chilly in here. I'm going to turn this fan down just a little bit.
why was sweating? So
I don't know how to turn it on. I figured out right here. I can unplug it. There we go.
All right. You have a seat.
Kind of tight in here, but we're all right.
Close. All right. Basically, like I said, we just kind of want to come back in, just talk to you a little bit more, and kind of go over things talked about before. When you came down to Jacksonville, you mentioned before you came down to Jacksonville, I guess on Tuesday.
Can I set your hat over here?
Thank you. So you come down to Jacksonville on Tuesday with your grandma first, right? And then I guess on the 8th, we showed you a picture of a young lady named, identified her as Tiara. Okay, can you go over again when y'all met or how you got to know Tiara?
well, we met on the computer. We talked for some time. I told her that. I told her the night.
Do you remember how long ago you met her?
From now, I'd say it'd be about a month from right now. From when we last talked, I know it's a good month right now, but from then, I'd have to say 3.5, 4 weeks. But I know right now it's a good month.
Was it the month of July? Do you remember? Or was it in June? And we're in July.
This is July. No,
It would have been.
How long before you met up with her?
Before I met up with her. Probably 2.5, 3 weeks, maybe. It ain't been long.
And you said you met her online? How'd that come about?
Well, I was just surfing through some stuff, and somebody had sent, because I have blog sites all over the place, because we were trying to sell the camper, as I said before, and I was looking around, all different kind of blogs for people who wanted them, hunting blogs, fishing blogs. And
Is there a particular website or anything these blogs are on? You said something.
We have Craigslist. You have I think one was called Blogspot or something like that. There's all different social networking. You have MySpace, Facebook, all of that where you can put posts. But
Alright. Which one did you meet her on? You remember?
Craigslist. Yeah. And I was just looking on there, and I was just surfing through it, and then I saw her post, and
What kind of posts did she have?
it was more over like a like just wanting to chill out. She, as I said before, I'm not too sure. I think she said she had a kid or 2 kids. She said she was single, divorced from her husband, or separated, something. And we just got started talking. We talked on the computer a couple of times, sent an email or 2 back and forth. Then I don't know if I gave her my number or if I gave her, or she gave me her number, one of the 2.
What was the blog in reference to? Was she just trying to meet people, or was she selling something?
Just socially.
Socially?
And I don't think anything was about selling anything like drugs or anything.
How did you end up on, because I guess that was in a different section than where you're trying to sell a camper, correct?
Yeah, well, like whenever you go on the Craigslist, you have all different kind of things. And you have like automotives and all different other kind of stuff. And I was just looking through. I mean, I was just curious. I don't really get on Craigslist that much. I got on quite some time ago, and I got an account from it because I was trying to sell some stuff on there. And like I had my grandfather's old M280 or something. It's like a knife, a bayonet, and I didn't sell it, but and I think hers was on there's it was like strictly something, but it was like for friends. It was meaning like it meant friends.
Okay, got it.
I think it did. It was a big word. I'm not too good with big words.
Platonic.
Huh?
Strictly platonic. Platonic.
I think so, but I'm not too sure. But I think it means friend, just friend. And I was just looking on there, and as I said, her post was up there. And then we started talking. I'm not too sure, as I said. If I gave her my number, she gave me hers. We conversed a little bit through text, and then
Did y'all when you respond like that, do you email back and forth, or did y'all just start talking on text?
Well, you have whenever you put a post on there, like if say I was selling the camper, there's an ID, and you have to type in what they have a captcha to make sure you're a human and not a computer to send a virus to somebody's computer. And you have to go in there, you have to type your little thing, and then you can right click, copy that address, and then paste it into your Yahoo or whatever you have, and then it sends them an email, and that's how you get in contact with them. Like if you're selling the camper, somebody wanted to reply to my post, they do that and then say we're interested in buying the camper or whatnot.
What is your email address?
The one for that one, DSPA, 3 R's and an E at yahoo.com.
DSPA RRRE
RRRE, 3 R's.
3 R at
yahoo.com.
what other email address did you have?
Sparre David, my last name, and my first one at Yahoo. David Sparre 16 at Yahoo. And I think I have a Gmail, but I don't ever get on it because I don't know the passwords to it. I used to have all my stuff, military and all that, on a piece of paper, all my passwords, and just moving around, I've lost it.
Do you remember what the Gmail that address
It's
is?
I think it's David Sparre. It's like a Google. It's for Hotmail. Hotmail or Gmail. I'm honestly not too sure. I don't ever really get on it. I get on my Yahoo every once in a while.
So how did y'all start? You replied to her post?
and we conversed a couple through email. And as I said before, I don't know if I sent her mine or she sent me hers.
Is there a particular email you use when you talk with Chris? So,
I think I used the Sparre, that one. I think I used that one. I think because my account through Craigslist is through that email, I do believe.
the one with 3 R's?
I do believe so. I'm not too sure. Because I use emails for different things. Like the Sparre David was for Army. The David Sparre 16 was for social, like for friends and family. And the other one was for business, like stuff. Like I have my Facebook and all different other kind of stuff like that.
Okay. All right. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Then we started talking and texting back and forth. Then she called me one night, and then I think I called her. And then
You remember when that was? When you first started talking?
I'd say maybe about a week after I sent her the email. And then we, as I said, we started conversing back and forth. And then it came to be, I think it was the 6th that my grandma went up there. I think the 6th was a Tuesday.
Right.
I'm not too sure. Yeah, because my birthday fell on a Wednesday. So it would be Monday night that I was talking to her. I talked to her. I'm not too sure. I think I talked to her, but I know I texted her because she asked me, "What are you doing tomorrow?" I said, "I'm taking my grandma to Jacksonville." So, and we didn't say anything about meeting up. She was like, "Oh, that's cool." She said something about she had some stuff to do, and I told her I didn't know how
And you're
long.
talking about Tuesday when you went down the first day?
No. I'm sorry.
Monday, you're talking about coming down on Tuesday, right?
I talked to her about coming down, but we didn't meet up that day. I talked to her Wednesday on my birthday. I'm sorry. I talked to her Wednesday on my birthday and told her that I was coming down. And then that's whenever we met up on Thursday. I got mixed up. I'm sorry. It's hectic because I have to keep up with all my grandmother's stuff, so it's just hectic to keep up with dates. Alright, and so we meet up Thursday at the hospital. We started talking. I think she sent me a message at like 4 o'clock in the morning after we had left the house, but I'm not too sure because I was really tired and I wasn't driving.
Did y'all start, you said you started talking early that morning when you run away?
No, I didn't start talking. She sent me a message, I do believe. I don't have it saved on my phone. I don't even know where my phone is.
How'd y'all get to the point where y'all were going to meet up?
I was at the hospital after my grandmother had got moved from the cardiovascular area over to the hospital where she was getting her stents in. And I'd say it was about maybe 20 minutes before she got into her room. Excuse me. And then we started talking. I told her that she was okay and that she was up in her room in about 20 minutes. I say 20, 30 minutes, she'd be up in her room because she was in the hospital. I'm not too sure how we got there. We did this zigzag and everything. And there's a reception desk, not where I was at whenever me and her met up. It was sort of like that, except there was like a ramp going up. And we were right there, and then there was like, I guess the operating room was somewhere back there because they took her back there, and she was out in the hallway.
Let me ask you something. That morning she had to go to the cardiovascular center, you said? Where's that at in regards to the hospital?
St. Vincent's is like, I think it's right on the water, but St. Vincent's is right here. And you have like a little walk, like a little overhang where they transfer you. That's why they built it. I do believe that's why they built it. But and then the cardiovascular is right here. I think the number was 1248. It was something King Street. I think it was 1248 or 1218. I'm not too sure because me and my grandma had trouble finding the number on the building.
Well, where did you park at when you go to the cardiovascular center?
In the parking garage.
In the hospital parking garage?
No, in the cardiovascular parking garage.
Okay.
I parked on the first floor first. My grandmother went up, and I met up with my aunt and uncle. Then I drove to the second floor for her for her calf. That's where they do the heart casts at. And I parked up there right by the door because I didn't know. Kind of knew she was gonna have to have the stents, but I wasn't too sure. And so we go over to the hospital, and then after they move her up into the room, me, Louise, Richard, Faye, and Tanya. Tanya went somewhere else, but me, Aunt Louise, Uncle Richard, and Aunt Faye, we were having trouble finding the cardiovascular because whenever we went through the little overhang into the hospital, it zigzags and we got lost. And then we go over there, they get their vehicle, Aunt Faye gets hers, and I get mine, and then I park it into the second floor of the parking garage over there near the hospital.
Yeah, the parking lot, the parking garage where you moved it to, what side of the hospital is that on? Is that near the cardiovascular side, or is that near where
It's near the the cafeteria. Like if you're at the pharmacy and you're heading towards the cafeteria, there's a little small, like a podium, and then there's elevators right there, and you go out. Like me and Tiara went to go to her car, but if you keep on going straight, there's a parking garage. I'm not too sure, but I think they call it the Dillon garage. I'm not too sure. I really wasn't paying attention to names, but I know it's.
Is it close to that side where the lobby or cafeteria where y'all met up?
Hmm?
What are we talking about?
It's
That side of the hospital.
There's a parking garage, I think, across the street, but I know that one's actually attached to the hospital because you have to go down. If you go to the elevators, you can go up through the parking garage, but you can't get into the hospital unless you go all the way down to the first floor.
All right. So how did y'all arrange, or whose idea, or how did it come about that? Meet up?
I'm not really too sure if it was mine or hers. She asked what I was doing, and I told her after my grandmother was up there, I told her that I was in the cafeteria, and I think she said that she could come if she wants. So I was like, I don't care, because I didn't care if she did or she didn't. And
Had you seen her before then? Or was that the first time? No.
that was the first time. And wasn't too long after that that I left the cafeteria and moved into the little away from the cafeteria, like you're going back towards the pharmacy. Past the pharmacy, there's a little a big actually information booth across from the sign that says maternity suites. And there's a bunch of chairs, and I sat by the windows. All the windows that goes from the pharmacy. There's a wall all the way to another wall. There's a bunch of pictures on the wall and everything. And across from that, I think there was a bunch of old nurses pictures.
Hello? I know. All right, I'm sorry. So you don't remember whose idea it was, and just kind of started texting back and forth, or y'all talking on the phone?
No, we were texting back and forth from the time before my grandmother went into her room, but I said I'm not really too sure if it was my idea. It just came to be. I think she said, "Well, I'm here for you if you need me," and to talk or something. And she was like, "I can come if you want." And I said, "I don't care if you want to. That's fine."
Yeah.
And then I asked her where she was. I'd been sitting in the lobby for I don't know how long. I was tired, so. And I asked her where she was, and she said she was on JTB. I'm not too sure what that is. As I said before, I don't know anything about Jacksonville. It wasn't really too long after that. I said about 20, 30 minutes, and then she was there.
So she drove down there to meet you. You stayed at the hospital. Was she by herself when she came up there? All right. What happened then?
We sat there for some time. I don't know if it was 30 minutes or if it was an hour and 30 minutes. I was tired. Time seemed to go slow. It may have been going by slow. It may have been going by fast. I'm not too sure. I was real tired. And
what were y'all talking about?
Just stuff. She was texting somebody, and I talked to her about my grandma. We talked about the funny pictures of the nurses on the wall. They had the weird hats.
Did she say anything about who she was texting?
I think she said something named Sean or something. I'm not too sure. I didn't really ask anything on their business. I didn't really want to, I guess you could say, intrude. Her business is her business, mine is mine. I don't go to people's phone. It wasn't long after that we left, and we headed towards the cafeteria, and then we turned right. There's a little podium. There's I do believe there's elevators, but there's I think the doors were electric. We walked out. We headed diagonally, sort of, more over from the straight of the doors. If you're looking straight out, we went about at an 11 o'clock angle.
Where were y'all going?
Towards her car. Like, I was just going to walk out there. I didn't even know I was going to a place. Then we got to her car and I asked her what she was doing later on. And she was like, not much. She had something to do. I said, oh, okay. And she was like, do you want to chill? I was like, okay. I said, my grandma's knocked out upstairs, so can't be too long. So we leave there, and
Who decided where y'all were gonna go then?
she asked if we wanted to chill at her house. I said, I suppose so. And honestly, I couldn't tell you how to get back to her house. I think we crossed over a weird bridge, like that sort of.
So she drove you back to her house in her car? What kind of car did she have?
I'm somewhat colorblind, so I don't know if it was a Nissan or it was a Camry. I'm not too sure. It was
What did it look like?
sort of, to me it looked tan. It looked sort of tannish. I'm partially like, I see colors and everything, but I wasn't taught my colors properly, so I get colors mixed up.
Do you believe it's like a tannish color?
I do believe it was a tannish color.
You don't remember what style it was? Like a little sports car?
It looked sort of like a Camry, but sort of also like a I think it was a Camry because it had. I don't know. I couldn't possibly honestly answer because I don't know. But to me, I didn't really read the sign or anything on it, the emblem. But to me, it looked like a Camry.
Was it,
like,
you remember if it was 2-door or 4-door? Or?
It was 4-door.
4-door. Alright, so she drove y'all back out to her place?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what happened from there?
We go in and we watch a little bit of TV, and then like we hook up, and
How'd that come about? Y'all just chilling watching TV? And
yeah, and like she just started coming on me, and like I didn't even go there for sex. Like I wasn't worried about it. I was just wanting to chill for some time. And
did y'all talk about sex when you were texting back and forth or calling on the phone or emails or anything? So it wasn't like that?
nothing like that. Like nothing. What's the word? Premeditated. Nothing like that.
As we head to our first commercial break, premeditated. What an odd choice of words.
We didn't discuss, text, talk, or anything like that about it.
So yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. So y'all were just chilling, hanging out, watching TV, and you said.
And then she just like started coming on me, and then from the couch we moved into the bedroom.
I know you mentioned that last time we talked that you felt as though you pleased her during your sexual activities.
Yeah, but like I suppose now knowing that she was like married, I guess she was just like wanting to sleep around on her husband or something. So I don't know.
Do you think she just used you or something?
I suppose so. Like my grandmother said, she talked to somebody, either one of y'all or Sullivan or something, and her husband was away.
Well, she seemed to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Was she any good?
No.
No. What was she good at? Any part of it?
No.
Did y'all just have straight up Y'all getting dirty? I mean,
No.
y'all
Any oral? Any of that kind of stuff?
It's just that, but like nothing else.
no regular.
Yeah, regular like. It's kind of difficult to explain.
We're all men
Yeah,
here.
you ain't gonna say much.
And then like we.
Any?
Oh no. No.
She penetrate you in any way?
No, I'm
I said,
sorry.
we're grown, man.
I'm sorry.
We're grown. He ain't gonna embarrass us.
No. Fuck no.
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 Some people are like that, man.
I know.
Do you go down on her?
No.
You don't do that?
No. I've only done it to one, and that was my baby's mom. And that's it.
Y'all aren't together, right?
So y'all had sex on the couch. Or she was just coming on you on the couch, and then y'all went in the bedroom.
The only place we had was in the bedroom.
And then y'all went and took a shower. How long do you think you were at her apartment? How long did it take? You sat down and you watched. You remember what you were watching? The movie?
It was a DVD.
DVD?
It was like, it was something that she already had in the DVD player. I really
on
wasn't
the
paying
big, on the big TV in the living room?
Yeah, I really wasn't paying attention to it. Like it was
Was it a porn?
no, it was like some kid show or something like I know it's like right there, but I'm trying to get the name out.
Alright,
What's
so
that
I mean,
kid show? But it was like a kid show, like animated.
How long did you watch TV?
Not long, probably like 10, 15 minutes.
Since you started coming on here?
Yeah, and then like we were probably the whole time we were at apartment maybe an hour and 15, the longest an hour and 30, and that's it.
But y'all had never talked about sex before. That was kind of shocking to you. I mean, was that surprising
What?
that y'all had sex? Y'all had never talked about it? I mean, no. That's just common.
But like it was kind of like okay, like kind of one of those like
Take advantage of the situation. Huh?
yeah.
Alright, I got you. Alright. Go ahead, son.
During any time during that, like you said she started coming on you on the couch. What was she doing?
Like she just like she was sitting over here, so she started rubbing my leg, and then like she started kissing on my neck, and then like we just started kissing, and then like I pick her up and like take her into the bedroom.
Then what happened from there? I took her in the bedroom.
Sorry.
How?
Well, like she started taking all my clothes, I take off hers, and then like she gives me, and then like we start.
Were y'all on the bed when you took the clothes off, or beside the bed? Where? Y'all on
Like her bed's like if this is her room, her bed's like right here, her dresser's over here, little lamp and a stand over here, and her TV's on that wall right there, kind of at a, I think it was at a cattywampus, like right there, and we were on the left side of the bed.
That's where you took the clothes off? She took your clothes off? No, what happened?
And then like we have sex, and that's it. And then like then we go get a shower after we're done.
Go take a shower together?
Yeah.
Y'all in the shower? Y'all eat while y'all there? Eating, drink?
I got something. Bottle of water.
Or was it at?
The refrigerator. She went and got it. I guess. I suppose it was in the refrigerator. She went and got it.
Did you ever go in any other bedrooms, or is there one bedroom, or?
I'm not too sure. The only places that I went was in her bedroom. From the time I entered the door, I walked through the little, I guess you could say, the little entrance into the living room. I walked around the kitchen some, looking around. It looked nice. In the bedroom and into the bathroom, and into the bathroom closet to get the towels.
You remember, you can pretty well describe the bedroom and the living room and all that. Do you remember things that you would have touched?
The bed, her, the wall, by the,
What do you walk?
like I throw her against the wall. Like not throw her, but like pick her up and throw her against the wall like that. She had like a closet. I walked in a closet. I may have touched the light switch. This wall over here, it's like there's a wall. Like say there's a wall right here. Her closet, big old open walk-in closet, a couple of shelves, and bathrooms over here. And I may have touched that wall.
Did you, in the living room, did you turn on the TV? I mean, did you do the
She did
remote?
everything.
Did you get the DVD player?
She did everything.
What about in the kitchen? Did you open the refrigerator? Put stuff in the trash can? Trying to figure out, so that
I may have opened the refrigerator and the freezer just to see what was in there.
did you open the cabinets?
I didn't touch the cabinet.
Touch anything else in the kitchen?
So basically, all y'all did, what you're saying is, y'all went in, y'all started chilling, watching TV for a little bit. She came on to you on the couch. I went in the bedroom. I guess it got a little rough. You said,
Yeah, like I was surprised because I just thought she wanted to go there and like just to chill out for a little while, like maybe watch TV or play spades or something. I don't know.
about, you said you pushed her against the wall. Did it get like rough sex?
No, like you pick a female up, she like wraps her legs around you, push her against the wall like that.
Oh, okay. Misunderstood. So then y'all had sex in the bed, and
Like that was the first place. Like throughout the whole time, it was like the bed and then against the wall.
in her bedroom. Okay. And then after y'all had sex, you went to the shower. And then after you took the shower, y'all left. Is that all y'all did? Alright. Then y'all went to eat. You can't remember the name of it or anything?
I really wasn't paying attention. Like she took me there. She said, "I know this nice little spot. It's nice." I said, "Okay."
And you bought her some dinner? Southern gentleman?
Like more of like a afternoon lunch. You know what I mean? I know it was after 12. Because I mean, my grandma got her surgery. She got up to her room.
How much was your dinner? Or y'all's lunch, whatever you call it?
Maybe $15 in tax, like that. Her sandwich was $7. My sandwich was $7. Her little.
What kind of sandwich did she have?
She had her little chicken or whatever thing salad, and she had, what do you call those little things? Like a I call it a sandwich, but it's like crackers. But I call them little sandwich things. It's like she got, because I make sandwiches out of hors d'oeuvres. That's the name of it. Because I don't know how to spell it. So
Hors d'oeuvres?
hors d'oeuvres, like little like you go to a house party or like cocktail party, and you have it's like finger like little sandwiches. Like they brought her some of those. Those things were expensive.
Total cost was $15?
Yeah. Like that was the most expensive thing. Her salad was only like $3 or $4. Mine wasn't that much, but I know that it was that because I only had $20 in my wallet, and I came back with
You paid
like
cash.
$2 and some change, yeah, because I paid with the 20.
Whoa, wait a second here. What was that? Bro, if all you got's $20, you don't need to be on no freaking date. You need to be working. you don't need to be eating at that restaurant. You need to be the server.
And I had like $2 bills and some change because I went upstairs and got me and my grandma a drink after I got back into the hospital, and I didn't have any money because all the rest of it was up in my room.
So she dropped you off, and there was no plans for y'all to hook up later. Y'all didn't say, "Hey, I'm gonna."
No, like because I figured my grandma was gonna be awake and everything, and I shouldn't have really left in the first place. Like I feel real bad about it. Like it was very disrespectful.
You said you were sending her texts, and she wasn't answering you, and so you figured she was mad at you.
I don't know. Like
That's just what you guess. I'm not. I mean,
I suppose. I mean, I don't know if she was mad at me.
or she just didn't give a shit about you. No more.
Yeah.
So she used you. She got what she wanted.
I suppose.
You got her off, and she dropped you off.
Yeah.
Why did you send her a message about coming back? About not coming back?
Not coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, I sent her a message like she was asking, well, maybe I'll stop by later. Like I don't know why she did it. Like we were texting while we were sitting in the we were texting while we were sitting in the little, like, by the little information booth thing, like, she sent me a little smiley face and, like, hi, because it got real awkward and silent. And, then we were in the car, she was like, I might
You
stop.
talking about when y'all first met? You talking about when y'all first met?
Yeah, like, because it was weird. Like, I don't get why people do that. People have done it before. It's just retarded. And she sent me a text like, I might come by later, but like, it's like I didn't really want her to come back later because I would be there with my grandma and I was tired and I wanted to go to sleep, but there wasn't no sleep because we were right by the nurse's station and they were really loud, so I didn't go to sleep.
So there was planning for her to come back, and so you told her not to?
Like, I suppose she wanted to, but I sent her a message like, don't worry about coming back.
You told
because I
her that
can't
she said
leave.
she got something to do, and you said, all right, fine, I'll talk to you later, and that was
Yeah.
it. You didn't
Like,
tell
she sent me we were riding down the road, and she sent me a text, which I think is totally retarded for somebody to text you while you're right there beside them. And,
What is that?
it was like, I might stop by later.
At the,
And
like
then
this on the way back from the house?
Yeah. And, like, I didn't text her back because it's just retarded to text somebody while you're in the same car with them.
On the way back from the house, she sent you a message saying she'll come back later.
Well, her apartment.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Her home. On the way back from her home to the hospital.
And, like, I just said, no, that's, like, why'd you text me? And then after I got out, and I was like, no, don't worry about it. I can't leave because my grandma was awake.
Where were you at when you said that? Were you in her grandma's room?
Yeah.
She know you text?
Hmm?
Did she see you texting?
Who, my grandma? Yeah. But she doesn't read my stuff. Like, she does her and I do me.
But she saw you texting in the room. She don't mess with you about it.
Like, she don't care. The only thing she's agitated about is people texting her. Because I used to do it, but after I got to the wreck, I don't text her anymore.
At your house in Georgia, right? Waynesville. Do you have video game systems?
I had a PlayStation 2, but I got rid of it.
You don't have any more?
I got rid of it because I'm on there. I was playing it that day that y'all came down, and like that was the first time I had played it in like. It was at my dad's, and I hadn't been at my dad's since January. So I mean, that's how long I hadn't played it. Because I saw.
When did it get back to your house? When did it get back to your house?
That Friday.
Which Friday?
The Friday that we got back.
Okay.
Like, we were there at the hospital Thursday, we stayed the night, and that Friday.
Do you have a room at your dad's? You ever stay there?
No, he stays at my, with his mom and dad. As I said before, their house had asbestos, and they were staying, whenever I stayed with them, I've stayed with them a long time ago, back when I was 15, at their house, but their house had asbestos, and black mold. And, so they were staying at a hotel, at the Sleep Inn over there, right off the exit from 95. And, over there by my old job, Toucans.
When did you leave the PlayStation over there? You got clothes and stuff? When did you leave that PlayStation over there?
I just left it like, because I was in a hurry, like me and him got into an argument, I was tired of, because he doesn't have a license, so I was tired of driving him around, doing everything, having to wake up really early and drive him around and everything. And, I just accidentally left it. I left the hat, a sleeping bag.
Still, how long ago was that?
I was staying with my mom at her boyfriend's house with her sister and everything, Cindy and Tyler. I'd say about August I started staying with them because I had my birthday while I was at their house.
August last year. Past August.
Because this past January is when I came back to stay with my grandma. And I was staying with my dad for, I'd say about the end of August up until somewhere around January.
You brought the PlayStation over here to South Carolina with you all when you came over to Grandma? You brought your PlayStation over here when y'all came over to your aunt or whatever?
No, I didn't bring anything. Like,
I mean, the PlayStation's still at the house.
No, I threw it away. It's broke. It overheated and like it fried it on the inside, so I threw it away. Dumpsters outside. Go down 110. The dumpsters on the right. There's like the way that we went out going towards the sheriff's office. I took the trash.
Is that the same place? Is that the same PlayStation that you were playing when we came over? It was on the floor. That's all on the floor.
And
You said it was? It's the same one I saw when we came
yeah,
over.
it's the same one. Because I don't have anything else. I had an Xbox, but that, like, me and my dad bought that together, and he was going to give me money for what I paid in it, and I just told him to keep it because of the girls. You can't fix something like that. It costs too much to fix it.
The Xboxes. I hear bad things about it.
What?
The Xboxes?
Oh yeah, they have a new one out, but I'm not getting another system. I'll be worried about working on trying.
According to Grandma, the PlayStation's still at your house. She's driving now with our other detective over to your house to go check it.
To my house in Georgia.
Yeah.
She can check.
My boss just sent me a message saying that they're driving Grandma back to your house in Georgia to go check it with them.
Wow. Well, it's not there. It's in the dumpsters. Or it's probably gone now.
As we head to our second commercial break. Now, isn't this why we're here? Aren't we here to hear the lies? Dude, you said the PlayStation was in the trash. You said it was in the dumpster. And now we're hearing that it was on the floor when the detectives got there? Bruh.
Well, let me ask you something, David.
Yes, sir.
There's obviously several parts of your story that we both sit here, and I think all three of us sit here and have problems with. I don't know what you're hiding. A lot of it don't make no sense. Am I right?
If that's how you look at it.
Oh, it ain't just them looking at you kind of funny. I'm looking at you side-eyed. Oh, wait.
Well, I mean, maybe I'm much older than 19. I haven't been 19 in a long time. So maybe I'm misreading or something. I don't know. But I mean, are you being truthful?
Yes, sir.
Everything you said true?
Like, I haven't done anything wrong.
Is everything you said true?
Yes.
Have you left anything out? You sure?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you have, or yes, you have not.
No, I have not.
You have not left anything
No,
out.
I haven't.
Well, I don't understand. You know, you at some point you decide to start searching the internet, and then you happen to run across this girl's posting on Craigslist that she wants to have a friend, and so you start talking to her, but there's nothing sexual, but you end up having sex with her.
It didn't say anything sexual on it.
No, I mean just y'all talking. When y'all start talking,
Yeah.
after you see the message and all that, y'all get in touch with each other, and you know there's nothing sexual there. You weren't interested in sex.
Sex is okay, but
Okay, well, I have a hard time understanding why you're sending pictures of your to her if there's nothing sexual.
I don't
You
get
left that out.
sexual. Like,
You left that out.
well, I'm sorry.
I mean, you
To
described
me, that's not sexual. Well, to me, it's not. I mean, if somebody wants to see it, okay, whatever. I don't care. I mean, I don't have any shame.
So if the man here asks you to see you just throw it out to him and let him see it.
That's different. He's a guy.
Okay. But then,
But,
so she sends pictures of her back to you.
She sent a picture of. I asked for a picture. She sent me a picture of her in a bra and her in like a tub. I didn't know she was. I didn't ask for a picture of her tits.
Well, I mean, if you send a picture of your dick to her, what did you expect to get back?
You know, that makes total sense. I mean, really. I mean, you send a picture of your Johnson. I mean, she's not going to send back a picture of her baking cookies. I mean, just unless y'all are freaky like that. I mean, maybe you guys role play and she's like Betty Crocker or something, and y'all have some kind of weird fetish. Like, you know, hey, baby, bring the dough. We going to do what we do in the dough.
She wanted a picture, so.
I think anybody in this world would agree with me that when you start sending naked pictures of yourself and you are describing your to this girl, that's a sexual nature.
Is
Do you not agree?
crime?
No, by all means, it's not a crime.
Well, I think it is now, actually.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not? Oh.
Now, if you take a picture of girls, there's a problem. But
Well,
I don't have a problem with the fact. I have a problem with the fact that you wanted to hide that.
well, it's kind of like the whole head, and I know we're all guys, but it's kind of like, it's not something that I would like.
We're way beyond feeling personal. We're way
I
beyond.
understand it, but like y'all are y'all look as old as my dad, and it's like kind of having that conversation with my dad, like telling him,
But you got to understand, I ain't your dad,
right.
and we're way beyond having personal issues. I want to keep it a secret because it's personal. No, you're way beyond that. You got 2 detectives from Jacksonville, Florida, have come to see you in Georgia, and have now come to see you in South Carolina. Don't you think it's pretty serious? The girl's dead. You know that.
I know it's serious.
I mean, we're beyond the fact that you're hiding things and you can't explain it.
Well, I'm sorry that I left out that I sent her a picture of.
Okay. Well, you left out a whole bunch of other stuff. Am I right? Now that's just the tip of the iceberg, as
Like
you want
what?
to put it. There's a lot more under the water, and that's where we have our problems at today, David. Okay. Now I don't want you to sit here and I definitely don't want you to lie to me. All we ask for is 100% truth. Okay. But to do that, you have to tell everything, and you have to be detailed about it. Okay. We're in a world of details.
I understand that, but like, I didn't really care.
You don't really care about what?
Like, I didn't really care about the situation. Like, her being dead is like real shitty. Like, I'm sorry and everything. That's not what I don't like. I'm not caring about. Like, I don't care if somebody wants
David, again,
come on.
you come to Jacksonville, Florida. You have sex with a girl, and
Yeah,
then
and-
2 detectives show up at your door,
Yeah,
and that
it
don't
was bad
bother
on
you.
me. It don't bother me. Yeah, it bothers me.
It
I
don't
can't
bother
sleep.
you.
I can't sleep at
I
night
can tell you
because
it
I
don't
have
bother
a fear of somebody coming up into
Because
my
the
door.
first day we talked to you, you didn't ask one question about why are we talking to you.
Why? Like, why would I ask?
It's a common response.
Well, I know that's why whenever you had called back that day, like, I had apologized for not even asking. Like, I wasn't worried about it.
Okay.
I'm not worried about it because I haven't done anything wrong, but I am worried about it is whenever I'm sleeping at night, if somebody's going to beat on my door and come arrest me for something that I didn't do.
Let me ask you this. When we came to your door in Georgia on Wednesday the 14th, and he introduced us as Detective Bodine from Jacksonville and Detective Childers, what went through your mind? What were you thinking?
I was like, what the did I do? Like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, I know whenever I found out y'all were from Jacksonville, I was
Did
like,
you think that was common?
I didn't know what to think. Like,
What did you feel? What were you thinking?
well, I was kind of nervous, and in a way, I guess you could say scared. Like, shit, there's detectives at my door, and like, whenever that one guy who was right there who looked like Jehovah's Witness, I like ran into my room because I was like, I don't want to deal with these people today. Like, that's the only person I saw. Like, I looked sideways whenever somebody beats at the door. Nobody was supposed to be coming in, like, to the house, so I was like, it's Jehovah's Witness, because they had came just the other day. I still have the book somewhere at the house unless my grandma threw it away.
But then obviously at some point,
And then whenever I heard the big knock, I was like, well, it's the police. I know, because I know that knock. So I go out there and I was nervous. Like, I know I didn't do anything wrong, but I was nervous because it's the police, they're at your house.
Did you wonder?
Yeah, I wondered, but I know I didn't do anything wrong, so I just didn't think to ask, like, what it was about.
What did you think when we're talking to you? We were nice to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Polite. You were nice to us. You were cooperative. You cooperate. You came down to the station voluntarily to talk to us. At no time from
Like,
then. I mean,
it crossed
never
my
asked
mind,
us.
but I just didn't ask.
Okay. What about when we started talking to you?
It was still running through my mind, like I was
What'd
wondering
you
what it
think
was
were-
about. And then whenever you started talking about Tiara, I figured, like, well, maybe she's missing or something. But
You didn't ask us.
No,
Why?
I don't know.
So you have 2 detectives and a couple of Brantley County guys come to your house and talking to you. And we ask you to come down and talk to us. You voluntarily cooperate. You come down, we start talking to you. And then we start asking you questions about Tiara.
Mhm.
And
And so
you
I-
were wondering what was up, you said, right?
Mhm.
But you never asked us anything.
No.
Is she okay? What's going on? Why are you asking about this girl? Nothing. You didn't ask anything, did you?
Like, it was running through my head, like, I wonder if she's okay, is she missing or something, but I didn't ask, no.
Why?
I don't know why I didn't ask. I just didn't.
We weren't scary, were we? I mean, we were
No.
nice and polite to you.
No,
right?
y'all
We
aren't-
make sure
y'all
you're
aren't
alright.
scared.
Ask if you need anything.
I mean, you aren't scary. But I mean,
You felt like you could ask though, right? I mean,
yeah, like I knew I could ask and I knew I'd get an answer, but like, I just didn't ask.
David, we got problems.
Yes, sir.
If there's ever a time in your life for you to dig down deep inside of you to tell the truth, now is the opportunity. Okay? Do you happen to have any idea what time you and her left the hospital?
Who?
You and her, Tiara? What time you and her left the hospital? We do. Obviously, there's video cameras at the hospital, right?
Yeah, I figure I got
It was
that.
roughly 3:20ish, 3:20 p.m.
Okay.
on the 8th. Okay. And then according to you, and I just go by your time frame that you've given me now twice, you drive to her house. That's a long drive. We drive it often. Okay. It's a hell of a long drive, especially in the middle of the
She's
afternoon.
speeding also.
You can't speed because of the traffic. You might be able to go over the speed limit, but you're not racing to get there. At a minimum, it's gonna take you 20 minutes to get there. Okay? And then you go in, you hang out 10 or 15 minutes, and then you have sex for about an hour, hour and a half, and then you take a shower. Okay? And then you leave, and you gotta drop your ass all the way back over. Again, at a minimum, 20 minutes, and I'm just guessing more likely 40 minutes.
Okay.
And then y'all sit down, y'all chit chat for 15 or 20 minutes.
what to eat?
After eating, I apologize, I forgot, after eating. David, unfortunately, that right there is gonna fuck you. Okay? That didn't happen. We know that didn't happen. We're not here on a fishing trip. Okay? You know what I mean by that? We know we have those answers now. Takes a little bit of time for those things to come in, phone records, evidence at labs. It takes a little while, and that's why we're here. And I'm looking to you as a man, because you are a man now. Okay? As a man, I'm looking for you to dig down deep inside of you, and for you to tell the truth about all this. Only you can do that. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. Only you can do that. We have stuff that speaks very loudly, but we don't have your truth about what happened between you and Tiara. We weren't there. Him and I were not in that room. We were not in that apartment. There was 2 people inside that apartment, you and her. That's up to you. We don't have to know. But I think you want to tell us the truth about it. Okay? You don't want that evidence at the lab to speak for you, do you?
It won't show me.
Yes, it will. It already has, David.
That I had sex with her?
David, it already has. I'm telling you right now. If you allow paperwork, if you allow records, if you allow lab results to speak for you, it's not going to paint a pretty picture for you. You're how old?
19.
Okay.
Yeah, he was trying me as an adult, and I get it. Yeah, I already know.
You are an adult.
I know.
Okay. There's a lot of things that happen in life, and there is an explanation for everything that happens in life. Anything that ever happens to you day to day, there's an explanation for it. Okay? There's a lot of questions to be answered. How? When? Where? Big question we always ask is why. We don't have to have the answer to that, David. But you owe that to yourself, you owe that to your family, and you owe that to Tiara's family.
I don't know anything. I didn't do anything.
You owe that to yourself, her family, and your family. You got a good family. I
I have a
spoke to
shitty
you.
family.
Well, your grandmother seems very nice to me.
She's very nice to me.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Well, I apologize for that. I hate that your grandmama treats you bad. Maybe she puts on a good front. I don't know. I didn't think that she could be that conniving.
Yeah, you don't know it.
You're right. I'm not in your life.
As we head to our last commercial break, and then the rest of the video's on me. This is the last one, guys. Imagine you're this grandmother and you've been opening your door and allowing this young man to stay in your home. For him to turn around and backstab you like that, calling you a terrible person. Imagine what happens when they get you behind closed doors and they're extracting the truth from you. Find out exactly what people think about you. We'll be right back.
Except for this matter. But again, that's on you. Okay? These phone records right here, simple phone records right there, are going to hang you out to dry. That evidence at the lab is going to hang you out to dry.
It'll show that I had sex with her, yeah.
The video.
No. It's going to show that you killed her.
Video.
It's
Video.
gonna show that you killed her.
I spent 11 hours at that hospital and the surrounding areas. Do you think there's not video everywhere
Oh,
at
yeah.
that hospital and around that hospital and the areas around that hospital?
Especially right where her car was parked. And the person that got out of it.
Yeah.
Who was that?
That was me.
Yes, sir.
But I didn't kill her.
All by your lonesome.
Yeah.
Who did that? How'd you have her car?
Oh, this.
Do what? The truth flows like free. There ain't no time to be scared.
Suddenly go to the store to get her pack of cigarettes. Go to the store, get a pack of cigarettes.
Which store?
Go from a house. There's like a it's like a Wendy's or a Hardee's or something on the right, and like you go out of her house, you turn left, and there's a stoplight. You turn right, and I got lost a lot, and I was kind of late. Like late getting back. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm like, she's gonna be pissed. She's gonna think I went and did something. So I come back. I go into the house. I go in, the door's closed, and there's like like a smear of like blood on the door. And like,
Look at me while you're telling the story.
and like, so I go in. I go in there and like, she's on the floor. It's like there's fucking blood everywhere. And like, it just freaked me the f out. And so I got scared. I get scared, I grab her keys, and I leave. And I was like, this is on me. I had sex with her. I leave. I come back. She's dead. It's on me. And so I leave. I leave her house, and I get lost. Like I get lost a lot. I don't know where the f I'm going because I didn't pay attention to get there. And like I kept on asking for directions and everything, and people kept on sending me to Baptist, and I think I actually got sent to St. Luke's or something.
What store did you go to get cigarettes? It's a gas station, right?
Yeah, it's like, I don't remember, man. I was like, I don't remember. Like, I don't remember much of that day. But
You want me to help you, and now you're telling me you can't remember that day? How many other times have you had sex with a girl, come back to the apartment, and she's dead? How many times that happened to you? Okay, that's one of the most important days of your life then. Those are events that you do not forget. You will be able to recall everything about that day. Look at me. You understand me? Look at me. You'll be able to recall everything. Why'd you take her stuff from the house? Why'd you have to take the PlayStation? Look at me.
I don't know.
You don't know why you took the PlayStation?
No.
Is it still at your house?
No.
Why not?
I got rid of it.
Why?
Because I got scared. After y'all came to the house, I was like, well,
David, don't do yourself any more harm by sitting here making up some bullshit. Okay? You see how nervous you are right now? You gotta let that out of you. You gotta tell the truth, son. Okay? You understand, look at me, David. You understand that I've been doing this a long time.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm not judging you. I'm not here calling you names. I'm not being ugly. I'm not being nasty. Okay? I'm treating you like a man. When I was your age, I went in the military. Okay? And that's how I built my life. And that's what you were trying to do, and some things got fucked up. And apparently you have a bad family life. Okay? Look at me. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to get the truth from you. Because the truth will help you. Okay? Truth will help you.
We need the truth, though, David. You know, we need the truth. We can't have you coming up with some stories that you were freaking out and hauling ass out of that house.
Did she try to hurt you? Look at me. Did she try to hurt you?
no.
Well, then tell me why it had to end this way. Why did you have to hurt her?
I didn't do anything.
David, I'm telling you right now, if you want to stick with the story, it's gonna do nothing but hurt you. You understand that? Do you think you need anything in life? Let me tell you this. There's absolutely nothing that we can do for you if you're gonna lie. Nothing. If you want the truth to be out there, that's within you. But you have to tell us why you had to hurt her.
You know, blood stinks so bad.
I'm around it frequently.
It stinks. It smells like whenever you have to, after you put down a dog. It smells just like that. It smells weird. Like it has a distinct smell. It doesn't come off. Like you smell it and it stays with you like for so long. Like you can't wash it off no matter how much bleach you put on your hands, how much you scrub it. I'm good. Cause why did you take my clothes without putting gloves on?
Freaking sucker. He killed the mood. Don't you hate when people do that? He's got me leaning in. I'm like, oh crap, this is getting deep. He's confessing. And next thing you know, he's talking about you guys didn't get wear gloves when you collected the evidence.
Because you gave it to me.
You don't think that would have messed up evidence?
It might have. Was there evidence on them? No. They already been cleaned?
No, they haven't.
Just nothing got on them? So you were naked when it happened? When you killed her?
None of that was in self-defense.
Okay. Well, then tell us about it.
I was in the shower, and that crazy fucking bitch apparently went into the kitchen and grabbed a fucking knife and was gonna stab my ass.
Why?
I was in the shower, and this crazy bitch opens the fucking shower curtain and she tries to stab me. And I freak out. And like before I knew what would happen, I like fucking blacked out. And before I knew what would happen, it was already done. So I get a shower, and I'm freaking the fuck out like, holy fuck, what did I just do? I was like, it's on me. And I was like, they're never gonna fucking believe this shit was self-defense. So I wipe everything down.
Okay. What'd you do with the knife?
I really don't remember. I swear on my life, I don't remember.
Man, thank you for swearing on yourself and not on grandma or somebody else for once.
Why'd you have to take your PlayStation?
I don't know. I didn't even really know I had it until I was in the car. Like there was a computer, like a CPU, like there was a computer or something in her car.
I'm talking about the PlayStation 3, right?
Yeah, but I don't even know how I got it. Like I don't know.
That's what you were playing the day that we came up there. And you since thrown it in a dumpster? Or is it at your house?
No, it's not at the house.
Why did Grandma seem to think it is?
Fuck, I don't know.
So did she cut you?
Huh?
She cut you in any way?
No. She tried to slice me, but I remember, like, she tried to slice me like this, and I pushed her hand away, and, like, after that, that's all I remember. From the time from then to getting into the car.
Did she say anything when she tried to slice you? Do you remember her screaming, saying, calling your name, saying why she was doing this? No. Do you know how you were able to get control of her? You were in the shower, right?
Yeah.
Was the shower on?
Yeah.
Did you get a lot of blood on you?
Yeah. A lot.
And then you said you wiped everything down. Why?
Because I was scared. Nobody is going to believe a white boy with a black girl in self-defense killed her. Because she fucking went apey and fucking tried to kill me. Takes her car because he let her drive him to her house. And he goes and parks it somewhere.
Do you think that you could have called the police that day to report this? To tell your side of the story?
Yeah, how does that look on me?
To me, it looks pretty good.
No,
Some bitch just tried to kill me, so I had to do what I had to do. I think even in Georgia, that's understandable.
Okay, yeah, maybe one stab, like one, and or like a self-defense move or some shit that they taught me in the army.
How many
But
times did you stab her?
I don't know, but I knew there was a lot of blood, and I know I couldn't have just once. I don't know.
So she was killed in the bedroom or in the bathroom?
Like there was, like from the bathroom it moved into the bedroom.
What happened in the bedroom?
To the right hand side by the door.
By the door?
Yeah.
And that's where she was killed at?
I think so.
You think so? What did you take out of her purse?
I don't know. I didn't have anything of hers whenever I got to the hotel.
Which hotel?
The hotel hospital.
The hospital?
Hospital.
We had a PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
In the bag. Where'd you get that bag from?
From her under the counter.
Under the what?
Under the counter with her
Like in the kitchen?
yeah.
Like a purse?
No, it wasn't a purse, it was a bag, like from an outlet mall.
Plastic?
It was like plastic and had like some kind of mesh thing on the inside.
And what all did you put in that?
Put the PlayStation in some little router thing for wireless or some shit like that. I found that out whenever I got to the house.
Is that at your house?
No.
What about these undies you keep talking about?
Oh, those are gone too. But she did give me those. But that was before, like, whenever we got to the house, she was like, I got something for you. She was like,
You take them with you? What?
yeah, those got thrown away with the netwear thing. Like, to the first, like, I was driving down the road, coming up here, and I tossed them out going down 95.
Just on the side of the road?
Yeah. I wouldn't have thrown them in the dumpsters. They don't ever dump those dumpsters.
So where's the PlayStation at?
I don't know now. It's at a pawn shop that they're in Waynesville.
Is there a pawn shop in Waynesville?
Yeah.
Which
This
one?
is gone now though.
How do you know?
There's no PlayStation 3 like that in the state of Waynesville for that price.
Which pawn shop? Can't be that many.
This is the new one over there by the
The new pawn shop?
yeah, it's the only new one in Waynesville.
You don't know the name of it?
No, it's it's the only one in Waynesville. It's across from the volunteer fire department. It's over there across from the post office, sort of. Like you have a house with a big old sign. It's like right by the caution line.
Across the street from the volunteer fire station?
Yeah, sort of.
You put it in your name?
Yeah, it's in my name.
When did you take it there?
I think that day that y'all came, that evening.
Did you sell it to them or did you just pawn it?
No, I sold it from.
How much money did they give you for it?
I'm not too sure. I think like $100. Like I got real scared. Like I don't really know how it came to be and how it came to be. Like how I got it. The only thing I knew is whenever I got in the car, I saw it in the passenger seat, and so I just took it.
So when you left, you said you kind of blacked out before you left?
Like I don't remember anything. Like it's like I got real. like I started, whenever she like tried to slice me, it's like something, it pinched. And like then it's like you close your eyes for an extended period of time like I was sleeping.
Let me ask you this, Dave. You had originally wanted us to believe your story that, you know, you came, you went, and that was it. You know, there's nothing else to it and had nothing to do with it. And now you want us to believe this story. Is that correct? You don't understand me?
Yeah.
Is that correct? That don't make no sense. Still,
Believe if you want, man. That's the truth.
I believe you killed her. But at a minimum, I believe you owe her family the correct answer.
That is the answer.
I don't see that. It don't make any sense. I know where she was killed at in the house. I know where the killing initially started in the house. It didn't start in the bathroom. We spent almost 3 days inside of her apartment collecting evidence, processing the crime scene, because that's what we do. Okay? And we do it well. You understand that in Jacksonville, Florida, that's known as the murder capital of the state. Do you know that? We have more murders per capita than any other city in the state of Florida. That's what we do. That's what we're good at.
Oh, Detroit.
I didn't say the United States, I said the state of Florida. But we rank up there with Detroit. That's what we do, that's what we're good at. Another thing that we do is we talk to people an awful lot. And we're good at that. And I'm trying to give you a release point within you. Give you an opportunity to release the stress that's on you. Because I heard you can't sleep, you can't eat. This is eating you up inside.
Who said I couldn't eat?
According to your family, you couldn't eat.
Couldn't eat, man. Should have seen everything I ate the other night. I hadn't been eating.
Maybe they're lying to me too.
I haven't been eating. Ask my uncle how much I eat at night.
Okay.
I don't eat breakfast because these little motherfuckers always want to buy some donuts in the morning when it gets me sick. Who wants to have sweet out in the heat?
I'm with you there.
Yeah, you throw up. Who wants to have cereal in the morning? You throw up. I don't want to eat breakfast cereal. If I want to eat something, I'd rather eat McDonald's greasy ass food.
Okay.
At least I won't throw up.
But still, we're still at the same point that story doesn't make sense. The evidence in the crime scene does not show anything about self-defense. It shows a heinous murder. Heinous. There's still an explanation for it, but it's heinous. And that's what ultimately we're trying to receive, is that true and accurate explanation for it. Self-defense issue. We know that's not true, David.
It is what it is.
You're right. That's my famous saying. It is what it is.
Yeah. That was my drug sergeant.
And if you're gonna try to ride out a self-defense issue, you're gonna have a long road to go.
25 years is a long time.
It ain't 25 years, my friend. It's life or death. Would
Either
be my
way is a
guess.
release.
That's your release. Get you out of your lifestyle, get you away from your family.
Either way it is, I really didn't think it would be like this for somebody tries to hurt you and you hurt them and you get fucked in the end, but that's me.
That's your life. That's the way it normally happens. Got kicked out of the army, the same thing, right? Guy tried to hurt you.
No, you already know the answer to that, don't you?
Do I?
I got the paperwork at the house. Paperwork don't lie. I made some decisions. I lied about some things. I made a mistake. Who doesn't?
Did you make a mistake this time? When you went to Tiara's house?
I made a very big mistake leaving my grandmother there.
You're right.
That's okay, though. She has her son to take care of. Yeah, she likes that.
Your grandma?
Yeah.
You talking about your dad?
Huh?
You talking about your dad?
My dad? Fuck my dad.
I mean, you said her son. Who's her son?
Oh, fuck my dad. Yeah, crackhead.
Who's her son?
Ricky Tyson. 2 doors down, doesn't even speak good. It's because I'm there. Yeah, well, as soon as he finds out that I'm in prison, he'll be right there to comfort Mama. He'll be back in her life just like she always wanted.
David, is this the first time this has ever happened?
Excuse me?
Have you ever killed anyone else? No? You mentioned earlier about killing dogs.
Kill dogs because the motherfucker that lives beside us doesn't want to feed them. The dogs showing bones. If they ate one decent meal, their bellies would explode and they'd die. It's easier just to go ahead.
Is it for what? For my own misery? Or?
Yes, there's nothing sadistic about it.
Wow. We always have heard about how it starts off with cruelty to animals, but it's very rare to actually hear them say it themselves. Is anybody surprised?
The dogs are over there starving and they're not being fed. That was a long time ago, though. My grandma can vouch for that.
You need anything to drink? You need to eat?
I'm not hungry.
Slide your chair back a little bit. Just gotta put my box for my joint air conditioning back on.
It's okay. It's cold.
I got it on 80 right now. So. Back in just a second. I still want to know more, obviously. More truth to this whole situation.
That's it.
I think it's as simple as it's a self-defense act.
I don't know what else to say.
I know that Tiara was attacked on the bed, not in the bathroom. We know that for a fact. I know where she ended up, obviously. I know what her injuries are. She got 30 plus stab wounds to her.
Just for journalism's sake, the official count was 88 to 89 stab wounds.
You don't black out for that. You don't go self-defense, black out, because you're in self-defense mode. You're scared, which means obviously it's just a psychological thing. You're paying attention more. You're actually more aware of what's going on because you're scared. If according to you, you're scared for your life, so you have to, in turn, use deadly force. And when you go to that extreme, that steps away from self-defense. And then, to further that, you end up stealing stuff and a car. And then you hide it all. And you cover it up. And you clean up. That's not self-defense, my man. Okay? Again, I told you. I'm
sorry. I got scared and tripped out, and I was like,
look, I'm as nice as I can be. I don't know you. I'm not here to judge you. Okay? That's not my job. My job is to seek the truth. Whatever that truth might be. But it's got to be the truth. And the truth is easily provable. Okay? When the truth comes out, it can be backed up by everything that we already know. Which is why we decided to come to Charleston, South Carolina. Because we already knew that other stuff. And I've told you before, we're looking for the truth. And that truth only lies within you. Okay? And I've been doing this for a long time. He's been doing this for a long time. And I'm telling you, by you lying, that's not going to help you at all. Okay? They're going to portray you. Yeah, I don't know. They can portray you a bunch of different ways. But they won't portray you as being honest. as being remorseful. You know what remorseful means? Sorry. Okay, virtually apologizing. You fucked up.
Oh yeah, I did. And I'm sorry I fucked up, but
You didn't fuck up the way you're saying it though. You fucked up and you killed her. People do that. That happens. I've talked to many people that have killed people. Okay? It happens. That's part of life. That's the world we live in. Okay? And there's a reason behind each and every one of those. And this reason is not because she attacked you. I can tell you that. Now, I'm still curious, was the sex involved here, was this all consensual?
oh yeah. Oh no, I'm not no fucking rapist, fucking weird shit like that. No.
I don't know that. Again, I don't know you.
Talk to my baby tomorrow.
She'll tell me that you don't rape people.
I knew that one was coming.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying.
Like I was waiting for that one.
I'm just saying. I'm here to give you the opportunity to tell the whole truth. It's not a self-defense. Okay? You don't self-defend yourself by stabbing somebody 30 plus times, virtually their head off. Okay? You don't, in self-defense, do that, then decide to clean up the entire apartment and think that you can get rid of all the evidence, which you can. And then on top of all that, steal shit. And then cover it all up again when you're asked about it. And then start destroying evidence when you're asked about it. That's not self-defense. You follow me? There's no way that'll ever fly as self-defense.
On top of that, you send text messages on the way back to the hospital.
You covered it up that night. You said, oh shit. That's not self-defense. I can understand if something happens and you freak out and you run out, or you, hell, even drive off. But you know what? At some point, it clicks in your mind, fuck. And that's when you notify the police. That's when you get it. That's, at a minimum, that's when you start talking to your family. And you tell them what happened so that they can help relay the story.
I don't know why to talk.
Well, you went back to your grandma. And I'm going to tell you right now, watching you walk into that hospital, son, you weren't nervous. You weren't scared. You weren't excited. You were as calm could be. That's not self-defense. Okay? You took her PlayStation, brought it home with you, and played it.
That is kind of weird, isn't it?
No, it ain't weird. It's fucked up. Okay? That's not self-defense. Okay? I'm giving you the opportunity for you to help yourself. Like I told you before, we know how, we know when, we know where. We don't know the why. And I know, I can tell you right now, the why ain't, it was self-defense.
You want to answer?
Yeah.
Like, really?
Certainly.
I really don't know. Like, to be totally honest, I don't know.
You don't know why you killed her?
I don't know why.
What was going through your mind minutes before?
Like, I was blamed. Like, I don't know why. Like, I got a real bad headache. And then, like, I don't know. Like, I don't remember, like really, I don't remember anything except for after I got out of the shower. I don't remember anything from then to the time I got into the car. And I swear on my life, like, that's the only thing that I don't remember about that day.
Are you choosing not to remember that? Because you talked about the smell of blood and how that freaks you out. And are you choosing?
I don't know, like, the smell of blood, because it was all over me, and I know what blood smells like. I mean, I've killed dogs before. I mean,
Well, when you go kill dogs, do you go over and smell their blood? Do you put their blood on you? I mean,
when you kill a dog, you have to grab it by its legs and you throw it and blood's all over you.
how'd you kill them?
Shoot them.
With,
At 22.
where do you throw them at?
Some in the woods are burying them. There's bones all at the bottom of my hill, and there's one buried. Chopped up.
So, when she's on the bed, am I correct? That's where this attack originated?
I don't know, like I said before, I got out the shower and grabbed a towel out of the closet that's right there. I think it was a blue towel.
Okay.
And I just don't remember.
Why'd you go to the kitchen? I mean, that would have been your next move from getting a towel. Tell me about that. Why'd you go walk into the kitchen?
I went and got something to drink.
Why'd you get a knife?
I don't remember that.
But, so, she didn't try to hurt you. She didn't come try to pull a psycho on you while you were in the shower.
No, she did flip out. Like, she flipped out.
What do you mean? Well, I mean, she flipped out.
Like, she got angry.
Okay.
Like,
What was she saying?
she didn't really say anything. Like, she was just running at me. Like, I do remember that. And I went to grab something to drink. She ran at me. I don't know. There's no reason to lie now. I already know what's happening. So,
Right.
why lie about it?
Right. Well, I mean, because you still are. Because the attack did not originate in the kitchen. Okay, you know what originate means start. This attack did not start in the kitchen.
I just big words.
Okay, start. You understand that? I'll change my language. Start. It did not start in the kitchen.
I remember that. I remember going to get something to drink because I had a bottle of water.
Okay. But you're right. Nothing will make a difference other than the truth. Okay? And that's what we're here for. That's why we're patient. We like to know the truth. Our family likes to know the truth. And I have to believe that in some way, shape, or form, it might help you to tell the truth.
It's going to help me?
I don't know. It might make you feel better. It might make you feel worse. I don't know. I'm not you. But,
I mean, what's it going to do? Knock off a year or two?
you know, there again, I don't know. I don't know. But the truth is always helpful to know, at least to others. And that's what we're here for. Okay?
Put yourself put yourself up there as a juror. How would you feel about someone who's done this and is going to sit there and continually lie and change the story and lie and change the story over and over?
I see somebody.
How would you feel about somebody like that, or somebody who's
scared.
remorseful and tells the truth?
Somebody who's scared.
Are you still scared?
Am I scared? Am I scared to go to jail?
What are you scared of?
Am I scared to get hung or the guillotines, which they have at every single army base
What are you scared of?
or base? I'm not scared of anything.
Okay, so then there's no reason why you can't tell us the truth.
I mean, I'm not scared of anything.
Then there's no reason why you can't tell us the truth.
Okay, after we got done having sex, I get out the shower. I don't really remember, like, swear to God, no shit, no. I don't know how I went and got the knife, but I remember that I came back into the room. I don't remember getting the knife, but I remember opening the door to the bedroom. She was laying on the bed on her back, and like I was giving her a massage, and then like I really don't know how the knife came to be in my hand. I don't know if I had it. I don't know if I had it whenever I walked in through the door and she was just laying down and I started giving her a massage. I just don't remember. But I do remember she was on the bed.
And then what happened from there?
And then from the bed, like I know that I stabbed her because whenever, I just don't remember the actual stabbing because I just remember something like that, and I don't remember it. And like, I just know that I stuttered because whenever I was done, I had the knife in my hand and I dropped it. I like freaked out and dropped it. And, so I was like, shit. And I was flipping out. I was tripping balls. And, like, not on anything, I was just like tripping out. And,
You said you weren't on anything, no drugs or anything like that? Okay.
Coke's probably in my system because Coke stays in there for 2 years. But that's a long time.
Did you use Coke that day?
No.
Like,
I haven't been on drugs since January.
Okay, but so you weren't high, in other words?
No.
Okay.
On anything. No drinking or nothing.
No pills, no?
No.
Okay. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was real calm when I walked in there because she had hydrocodone in her purse. I remember that. That's why I was so calm.
What did you take the hydrocodone
Yeah, I took all of them. There was like 8 in there.
afterward?
Yeah, afterwards. Like, I was tripping out and like, I really don't know why I went into a purse. I don't know why I took the PlayStation. But, I grabbed all the hydrocodone that was in there, and there wasn't no prints on the bottle, was there?
What do you think? Okay. Why'd you wipe it off?
I wiped everything off. There wasn't no prints though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. Huh?
Not all about
Wasn't on the knife. No, there
it.
wasn't.
Wasn't no prints on the knife?
Wasn't no prints on anything, was there?
Not
Not
sure.
in the car either.
Not sure.
No.
What'd you wipe down the car with? What'd you wipe down the car
Wipe
with?
it down with the sock. It gets all the grease, the oils. Your fingers, whenever you touch something, your fingers are very oily, so it leaves a kind of raised stud. You also chop up a pencil lead, dust it off, get a piece of tape, fill it over.
Where'd you learn all that at? Where'd you learn about all that
There's
at?
a lot of books.
Would you use the OxyClean or whatever that cleaner was?
I didn't use cleaner.
I heard a bottle of OxyClean on her bed. Spray stuff. Like Windex type cleaner.
I didn't do that.
What'd you clean with? What'd you clean the house with?
I didn't clean anything with
That was the
anything.
cleaner you used. I know that. We can tell that.
Oh,
when
I
we
didn't
start doing
do
our
that.
testing.
Like I didn't do that. Like why would I clean anything?
We gotta clean the evidence up.
Yeah, but none of the doorknobs and none of the knife or anything like that had residue of cleaner on it. Though, did they?
There was evidence that the cleaner was used in spots.
I don't know. I didn't use it.
You just used a sock.
Put a sock over your hand, wiped on everything.
Did you try to destroy any of your semen inside of her
No,
by squirting something up there, or
hell no. It's nasty.
well, I mean, you go through the trouble of taking your sock off to go wipe down doorknobs and everything else. I just
Socks
said,
was already off. All my clothes were off.
okay. Where's your sock at now? You can give us your socks.
It's burned.
Hmm?
It's burned.
You burned it.
So are the clothes.
Where at?
Hmm?
Where'd you burn it?
They're in, well, there's nothing left. Buried ashes.
Where at?
Hmm?
Where at?
Over there by the greenhouse. Big old burn pile right in the middle of the garden. Right in the middle of the yard.
Greenhouse by your house? That across the street, or where's that at? I
No.
don't remember a greenhouse. To your right, to your left, where's the greenhouse?
The greenhouse is in my yard.
Oh, the greenhouse. I thought you were talking about a greenhouse. You're talking about the greenhouse, right?
The greenhouse.
Okay, I do remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember.
Big old burn pile right there in the middle. Gasoline.
So the clothes you gave us weren't the same clothes you were wearing?
The jeans were the jeans are the same clothes. The shirt wasn't though. I didn't have on that shirt.
The black one?
Yeah, I had on a regular like this black shirt, and I had a design on it. It was a Dickie shirt. It's probably still in my room somewhere. I don't know.
You didn't burn it?
The only thing I burned was my striped shirt. That and the socks.
So that striped shirt you gave us wasn't the right striped shirt.
I have two exactly the same.
Did you get something, get blood on it or something, I guess? What about your shoes?
Hmm?
What about your shoes?
My shoes are upstairs in in the boys' room, but they don't have anything on it because I didn't have them.
What do you mean you didn't have them?
Like, they were in the living room, and I grabbed them. So they don't have anything on them. Like, I didn't try to clean them or anything. There's nothing on them.
Why'd you leave the knife there?
Hmm?
Why'd you leave the knife there?
I don't know.
Do you think we found your DNA on the knife? Do you think we found your DNA on the knife?
My DNA? Like, how would my DNA be on it?
You touch it.
Like, touching it?
Right there's my DNA on that table.
Maybe.
You didn't read about that? Touch DNA?
Oh, yeah, like dead skin cells, yeah.
Sweat?
Also, whenever, like, if I was close to you talking, I could pull DNA off of your shirt because you talk.
Clothes, maybe. If you spit on me or something. Yeah.
Also, whenever you talk, you spit sometimes, too, though.
Sometimes.
You just forgot about that? Or what?
There was also a bottle of some kind of oil or lotion or something next to her.
I didn't do that. We didn't use any lotion or oil or anything like that.
No, come on, where she's dead. It looked like it had been used for some cleanup maybe or something.
It's right inside the bathroom floor. Oh,
I didn't use any kind of cleaner or anything like that.
Was there a lot of blood on the bathroom floor? Bathroom floor, was there a lot of blood on the bathroom floor?
I'm not too sure.
You don't remember? It looked like there had been some
I know there was a lot over me though, because I took a shower.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Did she take a shower with you the first time?
Mhm.
And she got on the bed and you came out? Why'd you take the car back to St. Vincent?
Hmm?
Why'd you take the car back to St. Vincent's?
Why did I hit the car? Because I didn't drive mine.
Because what?
I didn't drive mine.
I know, but you left it right next to St. Vincent's, so I was just curious. You didn't think about trying to leave it somewhere else that would not be that close to where you were at?
How long did it take you to find the car though?
A couple of days.
A couple of days, I think.
Both found it. Okay.
Okay, but where's the last place you're gonna look? You're gonna look last.
Hmm?
And anyways, I didn't think about all the cameras over there near the little shops and everything. But I knew hospitals had cameras.
Where'd you put the keys to the car?
Trash can, second floor. Parking garage. They're gone, though.
Probably. Can pick up pretty frequently, I would imagine. Hospital.
What road were you on when you sent that text message to her? Don't bother coming.
I don't know, I got lost a lot. Like a lot. That's why I was so late coming home.
That's another thing you didn't think about. I don't know if you are aware of cell phone technology.
What?
That every time you make a phone call, send a text message, receive one or whatever, it'll actually tell me your location. Did you know that?
Really? That's pretty interesting.
And so obviously we knew from the first time we talked to you, and that's why we reiterated several times that you were at the hospital when you sent those text messages. But we knew you weren't. I could tell you that you were driving on the interstate on 95 by Emerson Street, but you probably don't know where that's at. But that's where your location was, which is another piece of technology we use.
That's interesting.
Is there anything else that you'd like to tell us about? Do you consider yourself to be like satanic or demonic or anything? I mean, you read a lot of books. You read a lot of books about this. Obviously, you read a lot of books about how to clean up crime scenes. I'm just,
No, but
was this a book about something similar where somebody went and,
Dude, I don't read books a lot.
well, you just told me you read a lot.
I read a lot. I read a lot of military books.
Okay.
I've read my whole book that they give you. They give you a big old book like this. They give you all different kind of books.
Sure.
Those are probably all in my room somewhere.
Where did you learn about how to clean up the crime scenes?
CSI. I watched a lot of it. All the way back whenever he used the whole, you can use just about anything. For, just like using a pencil lead. Got a bunch of pencils in a mechanical pencil, break it up,
That's all that.
get
It's a powder that we use.
use a brush, like a makeup brush, dust it on there, use some tape, put another piece of tape on it.
Did you find any of your fingerprints like that? I mean, did you do that?
Did I do that? No. I knew everything I touched. Like, because I didn't really touch anything.
Now, that statement's pretty powerful. You know what you touched, and you didn't touch much. Almost sounds like you knew you were going there to do this, and you made sure you didn't touch too much.
Well, that's where I have a problem with. You can recall everything up until then, and everything after then. But you're telling me you can't remember nothing that happened? You knew you stabbed her, but
Like the stabbing, I don't remember that. But that's the only thing I don't remember.
Do you think you're just forcing that out of your memory? Like you don't want to remember that?
I don't know. I just can't remember it.
Did it scare you? Or did you get some kind of pleasure out of it? Did it make you feel good?
No, like afterwards, I was like freaking out. Like, what did I just do? Like, I was freaked out. Like, shit.
Has anything like that ever happened to you where you blacked out and you just don't remember things like that before?
While I was driving, whenever I got into my first wreck, like I was driving with my baby's mom Ashley, and I wasn't texting on that one, but like we were driving, it was at dark time, and that caution light actually in Waynesville, and this older lady came and hit me, and I had blacked out like right before it, like it was quick, like I just like that, like I don't. Like one of those, like everything just turned dark real quick and then it came back on. I was like, and I got scared. And then we had the wreck. I was like, shit, because I was driving.
And were you drunk?
No.
Was it your fault?
Huh?
Was it your
No,
fault?
it was her fault. See, we were turning, you have the right of way because we got there first. She had a stop sign. We didn't. We have a caution light.
Okay. She ran the stop sign or whatever?
Well, she said she didn't see us and we were in a different lane, but the police officer said by the way that the vehicle and everything was, that he wasn't supposed to tell us, but he said that it was her fault, basically.
Okay.
We didn't have any problems getting it fixed.
Okay. Any other issues with blacking out?
No, when I snort coke, I black out.
Do you black out or pass out?
Oh, black out. Like I don't pass out. I don't know. It's like
But you
I'll be one place whenever I just like, and then I'll be another.
But you weren't snorting coke the day that you killed Tiara. So, in your mind, thinking now, what was the reason behind all this?
I really don't know.
Was she really that bad at sex?
Nah, she wasn't good. But that wasn't the reason.
Did she try to stop you from having sex?
She was on top the whole time. How do you rape somebody who's on top of you? My cousin Bubba Hernan, they tried to get him with charges like that. The girl's parents walked in on him because she was underage. He was 1 year older than her. He was 18. She was
16 probably.
maybe 2 years. I don't know. But it was consensual. She was on top. Her parents walked in, saw that she was on top, wanted to do it. So they said that no matter what she said, they said that he was raping her.
Right.
I don't see how you can rape somebody if they're on top.
I don't understand that either, but that's my question. I mean, did she try to stop you after it all began?
Was it a race issue?
No.
How would people feel knowing up here that you were down there fucking a black girl? How would people up here feel if they knew that you were down there fucking a black girl?
Like who?
Friends, family, baby
I
mama,
don't really have any friends.
their brothers. I mean, anybody. Would anybody be concerned?
They wouldn't care.
If they look down upon you, call you
I'm already the family fuck up, so can't really do much worse.
So you have no reason, you have no explanation as to why this happened.
When you went on Craigslist looking at those ads and stuff, I mean, did you specifically go to Jacksonville area? Is it I'm mistaken, or when you go on Craigslist you have to go to certain regions? I mean,
No, it said she was from Brunswick.
she was from Brunswick.
Yeah. like Brunswick. I was doing Brunswick, and it said she was from Brunswick. Like you have on the right hand side of each post, you have where they're from and
What
it's
kind of
about.
computer do you have?
I don't have a computer.
How are you?
That was my grandma's computer, and that was a long time ago.
Well, it's within a month. I mean,
Right? That's a long time ago.
is the computer set up?
Huh? Yeah.
Like a laptop or what?
It's a CPU and then a flat screen.
That's your grandmother's computer, not yours? But you're allowed access to it, I guess.
At what point did you know she was in Jacksonville? It said Brunswick.
Whenever we started talking, like texting and everything.
How far in advance did you know that grandma had to go to the hospital? How far ahead of time did you know that grandma had to go to the hospital down there? Did y'all know that a couple weeks? Well, it wasn't a surprise visit, obviously.
No. Well, actually, to me it was. Because they said they could do it at Waycross because the Dr. Sassy said that he comes up there, but they don't have a backup surgery. So if anything happens, they would have to bring her back down here, if any complications. So she was just like, let's just do it there. Because she asked the doctor, and she said, what would you do? And she said, I'd go to Jacksonville. And that was Dr. Whitesell. And I suppose maybe, I don't really remember, a couple of days, maybe a week. I'm not too sure. I really don't know. And all I knew is that we would have to go down there Tuesday, the 6th.
But you had already been talking to Tiara?
I think so.
Or do you think maybe, is it possible that you had gone on there because you knew you were going to come to Jacksonville, so you started looking for people and found out she was in Jacksonville? Or?
No.
No.
Nothing premeditated like that.
No reason why.
Like, that's the honest truth. Like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know what's the word? I guess what possible alternative motive I could have for doing it.
It wasn't because you might think it'd be fun, get a thrill.
To kill somebody?
People do that.
No.
They want to feel it. Some people describe it as a rush.
A rush?
Some people are sick like that, man.
No. If I want to rush, I'll go jump off a building or something.
But I don't understand. I mean, she did nothing to you. Why did we all of a sudden get to that point? That's what that's the only thing I don't understand, honestly, out of this entire thing today. That's all I don't understand. This seemed like everything was going good. You had sex. Had a
Yeah, no, I
shower.
thought about that. Like after I left and everything, I was like, well, damn, everything was going good. I could have just left. Didn't have to worry about it no more. And yeah. Like, the whole thing about like not sleeping and everything. I've always had sleep deprivation. I had PTSD.
So this hasn't been bothering you?
Huh?
This hasn't been bothering you?
No, the only thing that's bothering me is I knew y'all would be coming eventually.
What did you think yesterday when I called you on the phone?
Whenever you called me on the phone, like I knew I was gonna have to come down there, or whenever you called me up here, I was like, okay, whatever. I figured y'all were gonna take me today.
Did you know it?
Yeah, I knew you were gonna take me. That's why I threw my wallet on the counter today. Like I knew y'all were gonna take me. There was, in case something happened, like I was gonna run or something. If I wanted to run, I could get away with it. Like if I wanted to run, I would have ran when I was in Brandon County, where I could have got away with it.
Right.
Because I could have.
Why didn't you?
Why didn't I? I don't know. I mean, I could have easily. It's so easy. Somebody who knows the area.
You're right. It's almost
Tempting.
maybe you wanted to get caught.
Hmm?
Maybe you wanted to get caught.
I don't know. It was tempting. Very. It was very tempting to walk out the front door whenever the police knocked.
Do you think you want to get caught? Do you think that maybe you're looking for something different in life?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think jail is maybe a better place for you than out
Jail?
out there living the life that you're living now?
No.
No? I don't know. I'm trying to get into your head. I'm trying to figure that out myself.
People try to do that all the time. It's hard to.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, that makes sense. It's hard to get in somebody's mind unless they talk too much. And what he's about to say it's fascinating what he's about to say. If you're a crime psychology junkie like me, this will fascinate you, this upcoming part. This is what I talked about at the beginning of the video. This is it right here.
What about the cell phone?
Cell phone.
Her cell phone. What was her cell phone?
It was on the back of the couch. Couch goes like this. If this is the room,
There's a front door.
if there's the front door, the couch goes this way. This is what she would do. If this is her room's over here, the couch goes like that and like that. TV's over here.
Right.
You have kitchen over here, bedroom over there. Couch was
Did you
like,
put it on the couch?
no,
Her cell phone?
I didn't touch her cell phone.
I'm glad you didn't.
Why?
That was our first step.
I figured that. That's the only way you would have gotten it.
No.
Huh?
Just one piece.
Oh, the DNA on the knife?
That helps. Obviously.
Well, it would have took you some time.
We're
get
done.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it would have.
It would have took you.
That's why we
It would
do
have
that.
took you quite some time to have me, because the Army has my
Sure.
my DNA and everything, and yeah, y'all can get it.
Sure can.
I know. Fingerprints, everything like that.
Do you think, based on what you've learned so far, that you could get away with it next time? Do you think, based on what you've learned so far, you could probably get away with it? You think you could do a better job of getting away with it next time?
It won't be a nice time, but I would.
Has there been a before time? 'Cause you're pretty damn good at knowing the steps to take to try to get away with it.
Because I'm smart, there has to be a time before. Anybody who watches CSI, but they don't show you everything. It's the same way you can take somebody who has a laptop with fingerprint DNA, you can take their fingerprint off of there and you can get in their laptop with their fingerprint.
Think so?
Yeah,
I don't know.
you use silicone.
Have you done that? I don't understand how we go from never being arrested.
To knowing a very lot about it.
What? To be very
Check my background
calculated.
check. Do a background check. There's nothing
I
on
know.
me.
To be very
It's
calculated.
very clean.
So I have to question, what else have you gotten away with?
Nothing. I haven't done
It
anything.
doesn't have to be a murder. What?
Like what? Get away with something like
Breaking into a house?
breaking house. That's easy.
You've done that?
Broke into my own house to get my own shit out of my own house.
I'm talking
That
about,
well, I was told I
I'm
couldn't
talking
get.
about committing crimes. Or
Oh,
you're
no.
getting away with this.
Oh no,
Or you're getting away with things. It seems to me as though you've gotten away with some things in your past.
no. I'm just very intelligent. Like if I wanted to do something, I could have, but I didn't. Just because you have the knowledge of being able to do something doesn't mean you have to do it.
That's true. Very true. How long were you in there cleaning up her apartment?
Oh, it didn't take long.
How'd you know how to get back to the hospital?
Hmm?
How'd you know?
I didn't. I drove around a lot, and I kept on asking. I stopped at 3 places and asked. I stopped at a gas station. I stopped at some, like the right way that I was going. It was like an electrical place or somewhere, and I went in and asked. And then some guy, a couple of people sent me to Baptist and St. Luke's.
Okay.
And then finally, I saw that bridge, and I was like, well, I suppose I'm going the right way. Then I got off on the wrong exit a couple of times and got back on track.
And when you were pulling up to St. Vincent's,
I didn't pull up to St. Vincent.
so you already had that in your mind, you couldn't pull into St. Vincent's.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. Well, that's just stupid.
Why'd you pick the spot in the park where you did?
I don't know. It really wasn't a pick. It was just like, okay, well, I guess this is okay. Park it by somebody's house makes it look like it's their car.
You're right.
Took you a while to find it, though, didn't it?
Sure did. That was our bad.
There wasn't right there anyway, so.
The fact that the car is where it is speaks volumes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, should have looked there first if you were going to look anywhere.
You're right. Probably should have.
That's why people are like, if you're going to park something, park it where they wouldn't think to look.
It's like having that
It's reverse
snake
psychology.
right in front of you. You don't look there. It's not there. Right.
Look behind you.
Put too much thought into it, and you start think of looking elsewhere because you're thinking about it too much, and you're not going with just the basics. You're right.
Start thinking of where it could be and where it should be, or where it might be.
That was our bad. But it all worked out in the end. We just had to wait an extra week or so to get to the conclusion that we were ultimately going to get to. You still have to applaud us for what we've done so far, correct?
Yeah, I do. I didn't know about that cell phone stuff. Or I would have waited.
And as the mask began to slip, making us feel like we were watching a movie, with the killer taunting the detectives, playing cat and mouse as he described his crimes, the jury would not take too kindly to his lack of remorse, sentencing David Kelce Sparre to death for the senseless murder of Tiara Pool. While waiting for trial, David would confess in a letter to an ex-girlfriend to killing before, the previous time, with a gun. And in that same letter to his ex-girlfriend, he would reportedly confess to killing Tiara for the rush, wanting to know what it felt like to kill with a knife. If you were like me and you believe this was a serial killer in the making, put spot on down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this episode, let Big Daddy YouTube know by hitting that like button. Now I'm gonna go plug back into the wall and get charged back up so I can bring more unseen cases to my YouTube friends. And I'll see you kind folks again soon, right back here on They Call Me. Till next time.